third marching territory, right?
Yeah, this might be the third time. Headed to Brazil. Alright, so you may be asking yourself, Josh, what are you doing in an airport once again? Well, last year we went to Nepal, so this year we're going to Brazil. We've got a bunch of our friends here and some friends that we're going to be meeting there. It's going to be super fun. We're going to be there for the next 10 days. These are all the bags that we are responsible for because we had to bring some extra stuff for our group, and it is a lot. Oh my word, it's one of those places where you order on the screen and your food just appears in lockers. In Georgia, here we come. Trying to hold the coffee stable while landing.
As a gentle reminder, please check your seatbelt at this time. Please make sure all.
Well, we made it to Georgia, and we have a several-hour layover. I'm not going to make you guys sit through that, but we're just going to kind of fast forward today. I don't know how I did this, but I forgot to show what I'm actually eating here. It's a grilled cheese sandwich. That's it. It was fine. Anyway. Goodbye, America. And in 8 hours, whenever we land, or is it 9? We're going to be in Brazil. This was our dinner. It was some kind of stuffed pasta. It tasted kind of like ravioli. Tori and I slept most of the plane ride, but we were woken up again at 4:30 the next morning for breakfast, which was a chocolate quote-unquote calzone, which tasted like a chocolate croissant except in pizza dough. It was actually really good. I still think about that calzone. All right, we made it to Brazil. So we made it to Sao Paulo. We have one more flight after that 9-hour flight that we just got off of to get to where we're going. So slight change of plans. We missed our flight because the last one deboarded late because we had a medical emergency on board. So our next flight is in 9 hours. So unexpected long layover, but we'll figure out something to do. Of all places, come up the stairs and this is what I get. Huh. We actually ate breakfast on the plane, you saw that earlier, at 4 o'clock this morning. And it's only 8 a.m. and I feel like I'm ready for lunch. But it's only 8 a.m. Our breakfast/lunch consisted of a Brazilian classic, pão de queijo. They're incredible. After touching some grass and playing Ramen Fury, it was almost time to check in for the next flight. Don't worry about what's going on here.
Much later.
Ham and olives on pizza. That's a new thing for me. This is a hat for church. That is the hat. So now's probably a good time to tell you that our trip actually isn't just for vacation. So this is a group from our church who's doing a mission trip all together over in the town that we're about to go to, as well as some of the area around it. We're actually going to be doing different kinds of ministry throughout the week, and we are super excited. We've been prepping for this for months now. We've had so many meetings, learning songs, learning skits, just having all sorts of things prepped, and we're actually going to be sharing the gospel and ministering to some Brazilian communities. We are super excited. If we can ever get on this plane, hopefully it doesn't get delayed again. Believe it or not, this is still day one. It's only 6:45, and I feel like we've already done an entire trip. So we just landed in Aracaju, and now we have to take a bus for 3 more hours to get to where we're going. Man, I could get used to this.
Three hours later.
So we finally arrived to our hotel after multiple flights and a bus ride. It was safe to say we were exhausted, but we received such a warm welcome and a late night dinner from our Brazilian friends. They made us each these signs with a Bible verse on it, and then they made us hot dogs in this orange sauce. I don't know what it was, but it hit the spot. Brazilian condiments. They come in bags. Oh, look at that. I feel like a celebrity. This is great.
Day 2.
Every morning we started with breakfast at the hotel, and then we do a devotional together as a team. Mitch and I joined our friends Anderson and Alan to form our group's music team.
Dizer que és formoso, me derramar. Dizer que te amo, me derramar. Dizer te preciso. Graças para as olhas, nas montanhas, nada encontrar. Impressionante, infinito, amor de Deus. A glória de Deus se revela de forma plena na pessoa de Jesus Cristo. Vem pra viagem de Jeremoabo 2024, sorte.
Oh yeah, and Pedro would yell at us a lot. This morning we're out in the marketplace inviting people to our event that we're doing tonight. Just handing out these flyers, telling them good morning, just sending out the invites. So I hope we have a good turnout. It was really fun. We got to go to a local open air market and tell people about why we just flew from another continent to be with them. We also got a taste of just how energetic this culture is. Yeah, he was yelling about a kitchen mandolin. So after this street spectacle, Anderson, who was just filming Pedro yelling in the previous clip, bought Tori and me some fresh sugarcane water, which is a local treat. Take it and sink it. Wow, it's good. Wow. Guys, we got a coconut to drink. How is it?
It's a coconut.
After the market, it was time for lunch. There was a local restaurant that was picked for us to eat at for lunch and dinner for our entire trip that served food buffet style. Okay, so the food is really different here. Even though like it looks familiar, it's like not. But it looks really good. I have no idea what most of this is, but that's okay. We're just gonna try it. It's like pot roast with lots of cilantro. Now I got some sort of pasta with like cucumbers in it. That's also delicious. Super. What are you doing? Get out of my food review. So I heard that this right here is really good. So we're gonna try it. Oh my gosh, that is good. That's really good.
Jesus a morte venceu, sobre a morte venceu. Para a glória do Senhor Jesus. You have been so good to me. For I took a breath.
Tú eres el programa.
tá bonito, tá bonito. Tá bonito. Sei, tá bonito. So we had a little bit of a break there after visiting that senior home. It was really fun. We got to do music, we got to visit with the seniors and just talk to them, share the love of Christ with them. And so we went back to our hotel and we practiced for what's about to happen next. Oh my word, Eddie. You people know how to ruin a perfect shot. Now that we're safe from the prying hands of photobombing Eddie, we're about to have dinner. Alright guys, we're gonna try yuca for the first time. Alright, so here we go. It's good. It's confusing, but it's good. After dinner, we headed to the local plaza to put on a block party that we invited the community to this morning. And we did music, games, and balloon animals for the kids. And here's Mitch and I getting ready to start doing our music.
Day 3.
What is this? Smell the butter.
O branco significa o perdão. Quando nós cremos que o Senhor Jesus, Ele veio, morreu por mim e por você.
So this morning our team joined a soccer tournament. Well, not joined to play, but we partnered with one and we got to do some music, we got to do our skit that we had prepared, and then we made tons of balloon animals and handed out some toys, candy, and bracelets and stuff to the kids, all while giving them a gospel message. And now there is a soccer match going on behind me.
Fênix vai chutar! Olha o gol! Meu amigo! Vai chutar! Olha o gol! Raça Fênix é campeão Champions League Jeremoabo 2024! Raça Fênix!
This is dulce de leche. I've always heard of it, but I've never had it. That's so good. It's really good. With the soccer tournament and lunch done, we joined up with our friends from Shekinah Igreja Batista to sit in on their children's service and then their Sunday night service. You guys have to experience this children's church service with me. It is the best thing I've ever seen.
Pessoal, vocês viram que tem um pessoal assim, um pouco diferente, alto? Viram? Alguém sabe quem é?
Oh.
Parece ser longe de fora, mas é pouco longe. But I am so
We just wrapped up the service, and Mitchell and I got to help lead worship for part of it, which was super awesome. A really powerful message from both Pastor Mike as well as their own pastor. I can't believe it's only day 2. I feel so bad for this poor restaurant because we're eating lunch and dinner here every single day, and there's like 19 of us, and I swear they're gonna have PTSD from Americans. After dinner each night, we ended our days with share time, where we would debrief about the highlights and the lowlights of the day.
Day 4.
Day 4 kicked off our ministry to schools. This first school, unfortunately, I did not get much footage of because of how busy we were, but our friends got plenty of pictures to share. At each school we visited throughout the week, we shared a gospel presentation program, which included music, testimonies from our team, a gospel presentation using a multicolored bracelet, and a skit that Tori put together for us. Each part of our program is powerful in its own way, as it really brought the gospel to life in various ways that connected personally with the kids. We really loved being able to meet and love on these kids, and it seems that they were excited for us to be there too. After we wrapped up at the school, this happened between Amber and Jeremy. Anyway, after that snafu, we headed off to another school where we got to share the same program but with older kids, ages 16 to about 20. This was a bit of a rowdier group, but we had some moments in there where we were able to connect deeply with these kids and speak some encouragement into their lives. After we were done here, we packed up and headed off to a third school. But this happened before we went.
Jasmine's wife doesn't do
Essa aqui vai estourar e vai tocar nos paredão. MC Loma e a gêmeas vão tração.
This final school for the day is an education program that would earn adults kind of similar to what we would know as a GED. We even had a lady receive salvation this night, so this happened.
Com a criação eu canto.
And after that, Jeremy and Pedro shared a loving, tender moment. After that tender moment, we ended the day with share time. So hey everyone, Editor Josh here, back from Brazil. Thank you so much for watching what is actually going to turn out to be part 1 of our Brazil mission trip. I realized that there was so much footage from each day that we were there that I actually had to split up the days into multiple parts because there was just no way I could fit it all into one video. So for now, I'm just going to say thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure that you leave me a like and leave me a comment telling me what you thought about what our trip was like so far. I cannot wait to share days 5 through 8 with you guys. And get ready because there is so much that happened, so many amazing things. You're going to want to stick around and stay tuned for the next part. As always, it would mean the absolute world if you would subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for part 2 because it is coming out soon. And when it is ready, you're going to be able to see it right here.